Before y'all get up here trying to ban my live, restrict my live, just do what y'all gotta do because this is a freedom of speech, and I can say whatever I want to say on my live because this is America, and I'm gonna speak my mind and I'm gonna speak truth because this is what's happening to us in the black community. We're going to talk about the Noah Wells case situation, and we're going to talk about the Carmelo Anthony situation. And you don't want to hear it, you don't have to hear it. You don't have to tune in. But we need to share some light because light needs to be shedded. And not only do light need to be shedded, the truth need to be revealed. And when the truth need to be revealed, we got to talk about it. And when you talk about the truth, that's when people want to ban you on social media, ban your page, restrict your page for you speaking the truth. But when other race talk about it, they don't ban their page and they can speak what they want to say. But I want to talk about the Carmelo Anthony case. First of all, until I can't say it no more, until I'm going to say it frontwards, backwards, free Carmelo. Free Carmelo. With the Carmelo Anthony trial, with his case, he did no wrong. Because if it was Carmelo and his black friends going to a game and they bullied somebody and they took somebody's life away, they'd be in jail for the rest of their life, right? They would be in jail. No, if it was Carmelo Anthony and his friends at the game doing what they did, took somebody's life, they'd be in jail for the rest of their life. They'd be in jail for the rest of their life. They would have got picked up. All the evidence would have been reviewed. They would have been in jail for the rest of life. But it's crazy, and you could tell that we're in a world, and we still in a world with races, where we black people had to fend for ourselves, and now we become, murderers, as they say, as they claim. I don't know if I can use it, but now they want to make us seem like we the bad guy, right? And I feel like defend yourself by any means. It doesn't matter your race, where you from. If someone is bullying you, if someone is doing something harmful to you, defend yourself. You have to defend yourself in this world because this world is so messed up. This world is so crooked. This world is so judgmental. This world will let certain people commit crimes, and then when somebody else commit crimes, it's a problem. So defend yourself by any means necessary. And I'm going to keep saying it until I can't say it no more. I don't care about how none of y'all feel, which I may think. Free Carmelo. Free Mello. Free him. He did what he had to do as a black kid. He defended himself. The bullies, the bullies ended up when they ended up at. One is deceased, and hey, that's why you have to teach your kids bullying is not okay. I don't care what your race is. Bullying is not okay. Under any circumstances, you need to teach your kids how to defend themselves. We're in a world where people are trying to take our kids from us. We're in a world where our kids can even go out and have fun and enjoy life. Hey, Noah. And we need to be able to defend our kids need to be able to defend themselves. Point blank. Now, the Noah Wells case, that is just horrible. And I pray that his family get the justice that they need because it's a lot of, we all know that Noah Wells was, okay? And we all know that's sad. And we all know if it was a bunch of black boys on a cruise with they white friend, and the white friend didn't come back and they found him deceased, we all know the black boys would be in jail. No hesitation. They would be in jail. But because one of the boys that was on the cruise, his mother is a judge, this is why nobody not trying to do nothing. But Nancy Grace, I heard, is on a Nancy Grace is on the case. So I think everything is about to be revealed. We about to find out who really harmed Nola, and we just need justice. And at this point of time, with everything that's going on, stop allowing your kids to go out. Stop allowing your kids to go to people's house. Stop allowing your kids to go on trips with people. Stop allowing your kids to go anywhere, because this is a sad world that we living in. Too many people coming up, killed. Too many people coming up dead. We're in a world where it's the world against everybody, the world against your kids. Your kids can't even go out and go on a cruise or have fun without somebody, without something happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you just imagine being a parent and you allowing your kids to go on a cruise with their friends, or a trip with your friend or with their friends, or you going to let your kids go out to a party and then your child don't come back? And then you got people saying, "Oh, I don't know what happened." As a mother and a father, you ain't trying to hear that. As a mother and a father, you ain't trying to hear, what you mean my son is not, my son is deceased? What you mean yeah, I don't know what happened? As a parent, you're gonna lose your mind. And I just really sent out my heart felt condolence to the Noah Wells family and the Carmelo Anthony family, because I have sons. I have four. So I couldn't even imagine what they feeling, what they going through, what's going through their heads, because I would lose my mind. Like, I won't even be, I would be looking for revenge. Like, it's crazy. But you have to teach your kids self-defense. You have to teach your kids right from wrong. You have to teach your kids when something don't feels right, they need to go. You had to you have to get together with your kids, whoever they going out with. You gotta talk to them kids. You gotta talk to their parents. You gotta take pictures. You gotta have GPS. You gotta have an audio. You gotta have a little thing following your kids tracker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that the world that we living in, it just, you have to teach your kids self-defense. That's just it. Teach your kids how to fight back. It ain't no, oh no, I don't want to do this. Hey, Crystal, I don't want to do that. Teach your kids how to fight. Teach your kids how to defend for themselves. Now I understand why they say swimming is good. Because they say Noah was a good swimmer. Yeah, I can't swim. So if something happened to me and it got to do anything with water, I'm just going. I can't swim. But we need to learn the basic skills in life. We need to learn how to swim. We need to learn how to be in survival mode. You need to learn how to teach your kids how to fight. You need to take your kids to the gun range. You need to take your kids to a place where y'all could just do things, interact on survival mode. You have to teach your kids how to fight. That's just it. Hit back, survive. You know what I'm saying? Teach your kids, do whatever you need to do to survive, to get yourself out that situation. At this point, don't even let your kids go to no friend's house, their family house, nobody house. Keep your kids with you. Now it's like you got to keep an eye on your kids 24/7. Because now it's too many black people coming up deceased, coming up missing. Nobody know nothing, this and that. Ain't nobody got time for all that. And a lot of people don't play with their kids. A lot of people will hurt somebody over their kids. And y'all don't even understand that. Like, a lot of people will hurt somebody over their kids. You can't play with everybody's kids because everybody don't play with their kids. And it's a sad world that we living in. You can't go out and have fun, or you come back, your child can't even go out and enjoy life without coming back, or don't come back. Like, come on now, we have to cut it. Like, what is going on? It's so much hate going on in this world where we all need to be sticking together. You know what I'm saying? Why hate? Why not to stick together? Why not love one another? Why not support one another? Why not help one another? You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be out here trying to hurt one another. What is the purpose? What did you get out of that? And you know, all of those that's hiding that thing because, but all that not telling the truth about that Nola Wells case, I pray and I know that the truth will come out, and they pray they all get life in prison. And so with the Carmelo Anthony case, I pray that all of them, because Carmelo Anthony didn't do it. I believe his brother did it. And with the Carmelo Anthony case, it's mighty funny how the father was abusive and all of that. But it's mighty funny now how all of a sudden the son is deceased. The father want to come in the picture and he want to collect money and he want to do this and he want to do that. But that's crazy. When your child passed away, now you want to live off of it and you want to benefit off of them. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. But we have to do better as parents. Don't allow your kids to go out. I don't care how grown your kids is. Don't allow your kids to go to nobody house, nobody cruise. If you can't talk to nobody in the cruise, if you can't talk to the parents, the person they going with, y'all need to take pictures. You need to make sure your child have a tracker device on them because the world is crazy. Now these days, kids would go out with their friends and they turn off their location because they don't want the parents to see where they at. But they done now something happened to you. How we gonna find you? You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to teach our kids, like teach them how to keep their locations on, get their location. At this generation that we living in now, I don't care if your child 1 years old. If your child could talk, get your child a phone. That way your child could call you and let you know what's going on. Because I know a lot of people have to work. A lot of people can't be home and be with their kids because they got to work, they got to pay the bill. But you got to start teaching your kids how to use a cell phone, how to text, how to report things that's happening, that's not going right. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not here for you. Nobody's not going to take care of your kids like you take care of your kids. Nobody's going to love your kids like you love your kids. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about when it comes down to your kid, a lot of people not doing things out of kindness. They doing it because they need the money. And money speaks more than anything in life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't handle these kids. A lot of people don't want to handle these kids or take control of these kids because a lot of parents, you know what I'm saying, don't want other parents disciplining their kids. But y'all got to teach our kids how to fight. That's it. Teach them how to fight, bust somebody side of their head, defend themselves. Stop trying to teach your kids. Oh no, I'm not going to teach my kids that. I don't think kids should. Yes, kids should have. Yes, they should bust a nigga side of their head. Yes, they should. Yes, kids should teach your kids how to fight, defend for their life. No parent should ever have to get no news that their child is deceased, and then it's a bunch of people around, but everybody playing dumb. Make that make sense. But on that note, let me know how y'all feel about this conversation. Let's talk about it in the comments. Like let's really talk about it in the comments. Like because I'm trying to build up my content. I'm trying to build up my followers. You know what I'm saying? So let's really have a conversation about this in the comments and let me know how y'all feel. And I'm gonna chat with y'all later. Love and light.